Hello there, it's Miss Oracle here with a pop-in collective message. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a collective reading, so this reading may or may not resonate with you. It is not time specific or sign specific. So please take the messages that apply and simply leave the rest. I have at least like 3 kind of readings that I want to get out. One of which is a full moon reading, so I think I'm going to make this the full moon reading. Yeah, so I'm going to put the intention out for the full moon reading. And then I'm going to be doing a Pisces season reading. So it doesn't matter what sign you are. It's just for the upcoming season. Or the season that has officially started. And go from there. Hope you guys are doing well. Taking care of yourselves. Drinking your water. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this first. I'm just gonna get a few out and then cover all bases. I don't know why I'm getting some kind of like, you know, there's this Dutch phrase when they say, oh, not phrase, but they just say het wordt spannend, which means things are about to get exciting. Het wordt spannend. It's kind of like an anticipation for something to kick off. Okay, that's the vibes that are here, and it's funny because they're coming out in the back end, and I'm not reading what it is just yet. So it's kind of like exciting. Okay, wow. Okay, so this could be centering a lot of healing. Maybe this full moon is going to be healing parts of a person or a collective of you that you haven't really revisited in a long time. I'm also getting the energy of going back in time. So let's say there's an experience you had when you were 12 years old. Something could kick that up again. Okay. I'm also seeing a bit more of a supporting energy. I also get energetic support. So let's say, you know, obviously people here can believe in spirit guides and angels. I'm seeing that as well. So I see here potential at the bottom of the deck, fulfillment, risk, achievement. Your potential is limitless. It's almost like someone is seeing the potential of a situation beyond the restricting lens of their inner child. So let's say they were bullied a lot as a child and they always shrink themselves. So they keep themselves in a box based on that bullying, okay? And now it's like, wait a minute, there's more for me out there, okay? I'm getting that vibe. It's like I'm trying to see the potential beyond what my inner childhood wounds restrict me to believe is the case for me, okay? Which is really nice, because as I said, let's say you were not emotionally cared for, your emotional needs were probably neglected as a kid, or your trauma caused you to believe one way about yourself. Even if these traumas came about later in life, I'm getting the vibe, which is beautiful energy. Okay. So someone is getting an energetic push to think outside the box, literally, but the box being your pains, the box being you know, your issues, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. So this is an opportunity for a person to really just be authentic beyond their own limitations. We have the hottest love has the coldest end. It's in the reverse. So there's something here. Maybe a person is getting over a short-lived romance. Maybe somebody is looking for more enduring love. It's like, I don't want something quick. This has a lot to do with maybe one's love life, because this card being in the reverse is quite telling. The hottest love has the coldest end. Someone could be getting out of entertaining these kind of relationships. They're trying to see the potential in something else. It's like, I'm just getting the energy of someone's taste buds having changed, where the love department is concerned because they're healing their inner child. Okay. I'm also seeing somebody trying to push themselves to move forward. They're getting that help. There could also be something that one's inner child has been dreaming of that they're going to go for. Okay. To the bottom here. You are spiritually connected to those you love. I'm seeing a dragon. All right, we're in the year of the dragon. So I'm getting a vibe of, again, feeling more connected and supported by loved ones on the other side. Yes, but in general, it's like that saying where we're all connected, everybody's connected. You could start feeling things more and more. So when you talk to somebody, you could pick up on their emotions, or, you know, somebody could be at a distance, but you feel them very, very closely. So I'm getting that as well. And what's here? A time for healing, right? So I have a time for healing, inner child, showing the world the real you, and seeing the potential beyond what your limitations have restricted you to believe before, which is really, really nice. I want to get one more or two more of these. I couldn't wait. Stuck. Block, third party, silence, barrier, shift your focus to clear the energy. So this is typically like a soulmate deck, but I'm using it for this general reading. Whoa. I'm getting this vibe of like a person maybe feeling stuck in a rut. Okay. This could be someone you're connected to. With mirroring, the fact that somebody is held up in some way, shape, or form, for those who are in a soulmate cycle, this person is mirroring something back to you that you need to heal as well. So it's almost like they could be in a traffic jam and there's something that they're showing you. In that, is it mirroring maybe your impatience? Is it mirroring maybe that you should push forward with or without them? So I'm getting this vibe, right? There is a blockage, whether the blockage be this person and their mentality, whether the blockage be communication, whether the blockage be a physical person, whether the blockage be a barrier, a physical barrier. They're like, shift your focus to clear the energy. Don't make that the focal point anymore, okay? Because whoever this is reflecting something onto you. Anytime you connect with a person, they're going to be teaching you something regardless. It's like if you come into agreement with somebody and it's like, hey, it's like, I don't know if you guys saw my story time, but it's kind of like that. It's like you can choose whether or not you're going to entertain something with this person, okay? And if that's the case, then they're going to take you down a rabbit hole likely of lessons. And I feel somebody here has connected with an individual in the past and they're mirroring something back to them, okay? You came into agreement with the person. That's for likely who this resonates with. And there's something missing. So if things are not flowing, keep looking at the lesson in things. But I'm also hearing the ability to unstuck oneself. So let's say someone could have physical blockages, but let's say yours are emotional. And yours aren't that visible to the naked eye. Or let's say this person has circumstantial blockages, but yours are mentally. Or yours have something to do with maybe being authentic and showing a different side to yourself that is maybe screaming to be released, but that was also stuck. So, okay. I almost feel like this season people are going to be overcoming this. Time for a nap. Wow, really big emphasis on healing something. Resting. And I'm getting, you know what, I'm really seeing two polar opposites, so it's very hard for me to jump here and then jump here as well. This could be a soulmate connection reading. I'm seeing a person needing to heal certain things and rest, and then I'm seeing the energy ricochet to some other part that is going to be taking chances in life, like imaginative leaps. You see how she's jumping off that floating rock? But here someone is taking a little snooze. Very interesting. Something regarding a dream could also be of significance here. Yeah. It also feels like someone being a little bit upset with the time. It's giving me that song from Harry Styles, just stop your crying. It's the sign of the times, okay? That's what it's giving. My rusty throat. It's like, nope, I ain't even gonna try to sing Harry Styles. We're gonna see. It's yeah, it's that potential versus the stuck rut energy. I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like, well, you know, one can be stuck, one could be taking a snooze, right? Like trying to, you know, and then another energy is shifting focus. This inner child card says playful, happy, enjoy the present moment, live life to the fullest. Like, do you get what I mean? It's like, how can one be stuck and then another be living life to the fullest? I don't know what, this is like an energy shift, an energy exchange is going on here. So if you're tethered to someone, they might feel stuck in a rut, but your energy could be shifting to do other things. This is a weird reading already. Show the world the real you. I'm also hearing the word inspiration. So you could inspire this person. Reflection, twin, wholeness, synchronicity abounds. Whoa, you see these two cards facing me? Oh, wow. I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. That's a golden opportunity coming to Divine Feminine Energy who are stable and grounded. I'm seeing a lot here, a lot of junk in the background. Yeah, this is part of someone's good karma. So somebody here could be embracing a new opportunity. You know, even when I saw that potential card, that card is kind of like indicative of, like you could see the big city, right? City lights in the cards. I'm hearing the words dare to dream. The divine is blessing Divine Feminine. Okay, you could be Divine Feminine, but be a man. I'm just seeing a good karma coming to feminine energy in the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be in areas of career and finance, or home and living. But there's a lot going behind this ace, okay? Something very weird is happening, and I don't know how to. You see how there's a king here, and then you see someone who kind of looks like, you know, less fortunate, or they're ill, or their clothes don't look so nice as this king. I'm seeing something happening in how things are split. You see, this person is rich, right? And the other person is poor. Here somebody feels stuck, but then the other one is taking imaginative leaps. Do you understand? And then the division in hot and cold. There's a huge contrast that is happening, but I'm just seeing like a coin toss or something flipping. Like, let's say you've been someone who felt stuck in limbo concerning your counterpart. That's no longer going to be the case. It might shift, you know. I'm getting this weird vibe here. Look, look, oh my gosh. So behind this Ace of Pentacles is the King of Wands. So we have the Queen of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. This is a very comfortable energy as well. It's an energy that's going to be looking at maybe the material world more. And the Queen of the Divine Feminine doesn't typically end up doing that, or they're not really known for that, right? So it's kind of like where feminine energy is maybe more intuitive, more emotional, more fluid. That energy is going to be shifting to a more grounded place. It's like focused on environmental things, focused on one's home life, focused on one's money, focused on the career, the material world, comfortability in life, grounding oneself. And I feel like the Divine Feminine energy, there's something consistent that's coming in for you because something shifted in your desires. It says the hottest love has the coldest end. This is no longer a desire. This is no longer something a person wants to really entertain. It's like maybe somebody doesn't like the hot and cold. Okay, it's like someone is shifting their desires. And I'm seeing another very stuck energy. And then I find this very interesting, the way this came out. You see, The Wheel of Fortune is just confirming the shift that I'm picking up on. The Nine of Swords can sometimes be fears, anxieties, worries. Okay, Four of Cups is not being that happy, feeling as though there's a missed opportunity, and then there's a Tower moment. I feel this to be the masculine collective. The overall energy being the King of Wands. This is an energy that is not as grounded as the Queen of Pentacles at all, for that matter. This is kind of like the energy that goes for something, that pursues something, but they're typically not grounded. It's like a pursuing energy, but this comes after this. The shift taking place, the shift of luck, the shift of good fortune or bad fortune. The Tower could be upheavals, epiphanies, sudden events, the concern with the shift, and the concern being, I'm afraid I'm going to miss out on something good. But that's how things got balanced, because one energy, I feel something flipped. It just feels like, you know, you're playing a game of Uno and you think, it's just so weird. You think that, you know, you're gonna have to like put out or something like that, you know, or you have to take, like, let's say the +4 sign. I don't know if you guys know the game Uno, but here you are and you have a card that says reverse. So the person who thought that you were gonna get misfortune, it ends up getting the misfortune and having to pick all those cards. It feels like that. This feels like an energetic Uno reverse. It's like where one person was stuck, now the other person gets freed up, is taking imaginative leaps, is having new beginnings, new blessings. And something shifted here drastically. It's kind of making my brain feel a little bit fuzzy reading it. I'm not going to be here long. The way I just said, I ain't going to be here long. No, I have to go in like 20 minutes. So my readings can be so long, but I'm going to try to wrap this up and get what I'm trying to get here. It's like this. Yeah, this has something to do with it. Chaser, sacred space, community. No. Someone is having boundaries. You could be having boundaries with the word no. Somebody here could be focused on their community. Again, I'm seeing like a city or, you know, a town. It's about the physical world. This is sacred space. Someone here wants to create a foundation that is sacred to them. I feel like this being divine feminine. Okay. This is in relation to the chaser, in a runner-chaser dynamic. Yes, in pursuit, convincing, rejection, let them go and let it be. Look at the child again. It's almost like where somebody was chasing an energy. They don't like the hot and cold games. It's like chaser, no chasing. This card literally says, let them be. There was a TikTok that was so funny. I sent it to Samantha, I believe, and I sent it to Stacy. And it was saying like when the runner keeps running or something like that, or when the chaser is tired of the runner running.
Hey, you wanted this, right? You wanted the real deal? That's what this is. Wake up. You're in the middle of it. You want to run? Go ahead. No one's stopping you. Stop complaining. Hey.
When the chaser is in a twin flame relationship, gets fed up with the runner. It's like, you want to run. No one's stopping you. Stop complaining. There's a shift happening energetically. And it's causing the Tower moment. I can't make it up. There's a Tower moment that occurred. This card flopped again. And you see how this energy now is all of a sudden, there's something is ricocheting here. Something big, the Magician, something big is happening energetically when a person decided to have boundaries and walk away. Wow, we have the Emperor coming up in the reverse. This has something to do with a person maybe having toxic masculinity in a connection. That could also be a fallen Emperor energy. Anyway, there's a lot going on here. I'm just trying to communicate it as best I can. This character is back. This is all about someone entering or wanting to a pursuing energy, because I have stuck. Yeah. It's like having a sports car in this traffic jam. Yeah, you would love to go, I don't know how many miles per hour, but you cannot. This feels like the divine is doing this on purpose. It's like, oh, you didn't want to move an inch? Well, now you're purposely stuck. So where are you going to go now? Y'all, that's exactly what I'm getting. Yes, Four of Cups. This is someone who's afraid that something is going to mess them up in this shift. I shuffled. These cards are back. The same cards, that same shift. Someone is afraid, yeah, that this shift, and this is a very big one. This is an energetic shift. Maybe the full moon has something to do with it, but I feel like it's so much more than that. This is technically a full moon reading, but I feel like this is so much more than that. This is so much more than that. Maybe this epiphany is amplified during the full moon. But essentially, there's a phase. It's like you have many phases in life. There's a phase coming in where someone's stuckness and another person's imaginative leaps and courage is mirroring something in the other. Okay, I almost see somebody not chasing things that run from them, but chasing their dreams, chasing the next phase and step in their life, moving forward in directions that flow. It's like they're literally being guided. You see how these birds are like, yeah, come this way. And this kid is chasing that. It's chasing how to ground a sense of a sacred space. Like what is sacred to you, right? How can you ground that? It's like, let's say you really care about this, that, and the third. You really care about this cause. You really care about your job. You really care about your family. It's like I see people, Divine Feminine Collective, then grounding that very well. I feel like that's the focus here. Some kind of pain could have shown you the truth in a situation. It's like I see somebody seeing the truth through pain. Ace of Swords is the truth. Three of Swords is pain. The Sun is illumination. It's like I've seen what I needed to see here. I learned what I needed to learn. Now I'm focused on the coin. The coin being grounding things, things that are stable, meant to last. That's where the interest is. That's where the focus is. You see how she's focusing her gaze on that. That's this in the reverse. And here I'm seeing this weird energy from a masculine collective who just are on the edge of their seat, but they also feel like there are restrictions. Okay, restrictions. This is overall energy being the King of Wands. I get an energy that wants to do something, but maybe they physically can't. Okay. You have a King of Water with the Six of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. There's someone here who's really in their feminine energy as well. This could be, again, masculine collectives. A Six of Swords is a transition. There's someone here who's making an emotional transition. With the Eight of Pentacles, this could have a lot of things to do with maybe their work life changing, what they apply themselves to, their occupation is changing. So it's an emotional transition. Wow, something could also, remind this masculine collective of what happened when they had to transition with their family, for example. Like, let's say when they were a kid, they had to move from this country to that country, and that was a very emotional and scary transition for them. There's something here that's jolting the memory of a person and their childhood in this transition. So let's say, I don't know, their parents deceived them in some way in this transition or in this shift. They felt emotionally vulnerable. Similar things are being awakened here. I don't know why. Maybe so that they can release it. Tell me more about this. Wow, this has a lot to do with the connection itself. Wow, I'm hearing the word appreciation. It's interesting because this same transition is bringing up a lot of emotion. I have a lot of cups here. The Ace of Cups to the Two of Cups. Someone is very emotional given this transition. Whoa, what is this? Why the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups came out? This is someone in a soulmate cycle. Judgment, because the energy is pushing forward this shift, this yay or nay, this, oh, you're in this position, but there goes your counterpart. It's making somebody appreciate the love. No, recognize it, really. It's not just appreciating it, it's recognizing how deep it goes. You know what I mean? This transition, again, I don't know where the chips fall with this transition. This transition for each individual can look very different. Let's say your transition is, well, I'm going from this job to another, or well, I'm moving from this city to the next, or well, there's a transition happening, and this transition, even energetically, is making a masculine collective incredibly emotional about the connection that exists in the ethers, or that always was around. Okay, take this reading as it applies. Yes, it's like it's bringing them a different perspective to how maybe caring a person was. how supportive a person was, how loved this person was by the other. There's some kind of realization here. With Judgment, it's kind of the final hurrah here. A call has been made. A division has been caused in some way, shape, or form. I split the deck on the Tower again. Now, what does that mean? The Tower could have been based on what a person was too blind to see. Denial. It's waking up someone's denial of their feelings, denial of the circumstances, denial of their behavior. Who knows? But someone's awakened to the feelings they have for a person. Wow. Someone also could feel like maybe their own self-centeredness could have caused an ending in a situation. For some of you, maybe they have certain addictions, or maybe they were focused on filling their needs. They feel like something could have ruined the situation. I'm getting this vibe with the Nine of Cups. Like they realized how bad they wanted, but they also feel like they didn't treat it right, okay? But I'm just more so drawn. You see how, oh, I can't make it up. I don't know why this keeps showing up. But you know how in the Justice card you saw that king and then you saw like the beggar, right? Now I'm seeing this again. There's a more well-off energy being served. There's some kind of difference here. It's like where one person was starved from energy, good fortune, etc. It's shifting dramatically. What is this? What am I picking up on? Ace of Swords. That's the truth. It's almost like it's very hard for me to explain. But it's an energy shift that's going to start materializing in the physical world, okay? Yep. Six of Wands. Yes, it's going to maybe manifest in how people see another person. Like, whoa, look, they're on top of their game. Whoa, look, they're doing their thing. Like, I'm getting this very dramatic shift that is visible. It's going to be very visible. So let's say like you either have a glow up, or let's say you got a promotion, or let's say like your good fortune is going to be visible. But there's a shift here. Tell me more about this. Someone is maybe monitoring this. Yes, sorry about that. Someone is maybe monitoring this change. The Hermit is a lesson. Is someone who withdraws to see the light in a situation. Ooh. Oh my gosh. This is that. You see the Five of Pentacles in the reverse? It's almost, that's what I meant with, oh, wait, when you thought you had it bad, your situation is going to improve dramatically. It's coming out of maybe lack. It's coming out of not feeling maybe good enough. Like someone is observing this in the other. It's like, wow, look at that person shine. Something is going to be served as an inspiration. But I'm also seeing it as like this person monitoring their investments. You see how the King of Pentacles is all about, you know, being grounded in one's finances. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Like maybe someone is looking at how they invested their time and energy as a result by seeing how someone is doing good. Again, a shift in perspective. A shift in perspective. And you know what's so funny? I just got a notification from another reader on here. It says, this moon offers a lesson on the pitfalls of acting on assumption. So it's almost like, let's say somebody really thought very little of you. Very little of you. Five of Pentacles is, you know, again, look, that energy is left out in the cold. They don't have a roof over their head. They don't have money. They don't have food. And then it's in the reverse. And I'm seeing this recognition. Something is going to push a person to either look at a situation very differently, not to judge a book by its cover, not to assume. It's really giving me like what God gives to you, he can so easily take away. There's a lesson in that. And it's like how God can maybe, it's that reading I did with it when I said God's best kept secret. Just because somebody doesn't look like they have it all there or have it all going on, doesn't mean that God is not going to bless them in a season. It's like, there's a season for everything. We're hitting in a completely different season where people who maybe misjudged you are going to look at you very differently. I'm just seeing a very observant energy that's like learning from a person in seeing this come up. Does that make sense? I'm very, and it's like this shift is making them very nervous. I don't know if they can feel the shift. Maybe they're seeing things in their dreams about this upcoming shift. Whoa. Someone's ego here could also get affected because these are two very big ego cards, the Goat Man and the Strength card. What is this what is this Hermit learning? This could be you, this could be your counterpart, but there's a huge lesson here. And I find that the timing of that very interesting. Like I had to read it because I was like, coincidentally, this person posted a full moon reading. Also, those of you who requested a personal reading, please take your time. Please be patient with me. So they will resume next week. This weekend is very, very busy. Okay, so if I haven't gotten back to you, don't worry. I will be responding this weekend, but you will likely get a chance for that reading next week, okay? 10 of Cups. Oh man, someone could be looking at what they could have had in a situation, how something really looks to be a dream right now. Had they grown their energy, had they invested in something, had they given to a situation. It's almost like, it's kind of creepy. It's like, you know what I'm seeing in this scene? It's like this is someone who they feel like they have the upper hand right now. And had they given it to this person, now this person became a beast. Or now this person, I don't know how to explain it. But it's like they're observing the 10 of Cups in a situation. They're observing how something could have been a dream. But I see this sticking out. Had they invested in it at the time, something could have been a dream. Had they maybe grown their energy. It's making a person also wisen up about how you shouldn't maybe judge a book by its cover, how you shouldn't just assume. Yeah, it's about one's investments. It's about what I choose to share my energy with. All of that is in here. There's so much in here. Yeah, again, this is a spiritual lesson coming home full circle. And it has something to do with, I feel, what this reader said. Some of you follow Steve's Love Tarot, but I haven't watched the reading. Like this literally just popped up on my screen, but it literally says it offers a lesson on the pitfalls of acting on assumptions. So let's say this person assumed the worst. So they acted in this way just to get jammed up. And now they have to see someone rise. That's the energy of God's best kept secret. I had a reading on this before. A hangman is looking at things differently at times, a shift in perspective, but the Hierophant just confirms the spiritual lesson involved. And that's why this person is incredibly emotional, more appreciative of the connection, have a newfound love for it. You know when it's like, oh man, it's like, I'm just seeing it. You know how you have a pet, right? And you take care of this pet all the time. And let's say you have children and you don't, that pet is always in the background. It's like you got kids, you're focused on your kids. So the pet is always in the background. This is going to be very, very relevant in what I'm trying to explain. Let's say one day a pit bull comes into your yard and I'm getting chills and your, I don't know, 4-year-old is outside playing in the yard and this pit bull just comes for your 4-year-old. Next thing you know, this dog, right? I don't know, maybe this dog is a Labrador. This dog out of nowhere just comes running, racing to fight the pit bull off and saves your child. Yeah, you have a newfound love, adoration, and appreciation for that dog. It's like where you maybe didn't celebrate your dog's birthday. You're going to start celebrating it every year. It's like, let me make sure I get you a biscuit cake or, I don't know, a peanut butter flavored cake for you because look at what you did. Look at who you always were. Like you are a hero. Do you understand? It's like, wow, I have a newfound appreciation for my Labrador because without him, my child wouldn't be here right now. Do you understand? And that's not for me to be like discriminatory against dog breeds, okay? Pit bulls are super cute. I'm just making an example of a situation. That's what's here. And obviously, no, I'm not talking about dogs. I'm talking about people we appreciate or we express our love to. There's a lot of love here, a lot. Someone is wisening up in this transition because maybe they feel limited or stuck or held up by life, held up by their choices, I'm hearing. It says block, third party, silence, barrier, shift your focus to clear the energy. So let's say you feel blocked off in life, shift your focus to clear your path, okay? Let's say someone else in your life is stuck. Shift your focus to focus on your path, not their stuck energy. This transition is happening. It was slow to happen with the Six of Swords, but it's here, okay? How much time do I have left? I gotta go soon. Anything else to wrap this up? King of Wands. This is going to put somebody in a pursuing energy. Again, they want to, but whether they can. I'm seeing the rubber band in my mind's eye. Okay, so a rubber band is like when you pull it back, eventually it snaps forward and shoots and propels forward. So it's kind of like that tether, energetic tether, where one person is moving forward. It's going to pull the other one forward eventually. Okay. But I'm getting this weird energy of someone feeling restricted when they really wish they could just shoot out. It's kind of like when you have those racehorses or dogs or greyhounds. It's like they're just preparing. They're just waiting for the green light. They can't move. The divine has somebody here in a chokehold, stuck, while someone else is propelled forward. And it's bothering this energy. Knight of Wands, I'm telling you, this is the rubber band. It could cause for very impulsive actions during this season. So be mindful that these impulsive actions are actually lasting, because Spirit said it too. The hottest love has the coldest end. This is a lot of heat here. It's like a lot of generated heat. Some of you, this is someone who just might act on impulse, but they don't have staying power. So be mindful with what you choose to entertain during the season, because someone could have learned that, oh, I'm losing out on something good, so now I'm just going to do everything. No, it's like, okay, you're Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles energy. Spirit is reminding someone the hottest love has the coldest end. This is someone who's coming in with a lot of heat here. This is that sports car who feels stuck. Now, again, this is an energy that might not physically be able to do a lot, and that's bothering them. But that's not going to stop them from trying to rev up that engine. Listen. Yeah, why? Because your divine feminine energy is glowing. I'm hearing perspirating. Maybe your musk smells great or something. What do they call them? Pheromones? I don't know. It's giving your energy is out there. It's calling things in, including this person who can't really do much. I really feel a stuck energy here. So this season is kind of like elevating, but also attracting maybe more impulsive energies. And Spirit is encouraging you to be mindful who you choose to entertain right now. There's a huge shift happening. It's really giving all eyes on you where you were maybe overlooked. Okay. Dang. Played out, same old song and dance. Time to change the broken record. This is the divine. The divine is changing the tunes up in here. It's like where this was the case, this is going to be the exact opposite, because something has been completely played out. Okay. Yeah. Strong, sturdy, durable, and unbreakable. I feel that to be a bond here. Yeah. As I said. Self-reflection, self-examination, seeing people for who they are in twin flames. This is a bond that's unbreakable, which is maybe more often a blessing than a curse, but you have to see the blessing in the lessons, okay? Some of you might feel cursed. I don't blame you. Coconut, sacrifice, prayers, offering, spiritual cleanse, unexpected gift. I'm feeling this is an unexpected blessing. So cleanse, pray, stay prayed up, say your affirmations. Just try to keep your energy high is what this is giving. But I'm getting an unexpected universal blessing in the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, but I keep saying cleanse your space, sage, protect your energy, take a spiritual bath. Some of you, you need to wash off dense energy to bring this energy in, okay? Forgive and forget, meeting halfway, compromise, agreement, settlement, and resolution. So somebody might want to come forward to rebalance things between you two. But again, just be mindful that this is the energy the person is coming in on. Tell me a little bit more about this King of Wands. This could just be very competitive. Okay, maybe someone's very competitive because with the unicorn, you're magical, mystical, enchanting, unique, authentic. That's that show the world the real you. Okay, what is this energy trying to achieve here? The moon. This is someone who might come in and keep other things hidden from you. This person might have a secret. that they don't want to share, but they want to come. Yeah, with the Lovers, you are being encouraged to make wise choices. This person might have another person that they're hiding as well, or that they're, yeah, 7 of Cups. This is someone who has other options. So this is someone who's coming in with other options behind them. And it's like, where are they with those options? Do you get what I mean? Is this someone who's freed up? With the 7 of Cups, the Lovers, this is also encouraging one to keep one's options open. Does it represent what you're looking for? The High Priestess is also a very reserved energy. You're being encouraged to be reserved when it comes to making plans. Because how enduring are these plans? Again, the hottest love has the coldest end. This is someone who is hiding what's happening in the background when they come in, trying to make a good impression. That's what this is saying. The Tower, okay? This is someone who has shifted, or you have shifted. You have literally hopped timelines for some of you. That's what this is saying, okay? And they could feel that. Anything else with this King of Wands? They could feel that, see that. I'm seeing somebody who's looking, monitoring a person online even. Page of Wands in the reverse. This might read like bad news for this person, because it's like now they want to come and give to you the way they didn't, okay? But the question is, yeah, it's to compete. 5 of Wands. The question is, what is this person coming in on? What is this person hiding in the background? Because I see a King of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles kind of being a mismatch. Now, okay, now Spirit is confirming. It's like they were a King of Pentacles to something or someone else. Let's say this person was durable, consistent, loyal to a job, to a community, to something else. And it's like now they're looking at that situation and they're like, wow, had I invested myself in this person, in this situation, the way I invested in the previous situation, I would be better off right now. That's what someone is realizing. But they're still stuck with the commitments they've made in the past. So they're held up. That's why it's almost like I'm getting this vibe where a person is seeing the truth. But this truth they would have never come home to had they not like screwed up in some way. Does that make sense? It's like someone couldn't see your energetic abundance. They were judging you based on whatever visuals they got. But now it's like they want to come in on this quick feet energy. Okay? It's like happy feet, quick feet, but they have things that they're stuck with. So be mindful. Don't make promises with people and commitments with people who have other prior commitments lined up that they gave themselves up to a long time ago. It's like they have those things. I'm hearing debt collectors. It's like people have to come and collect based on the agreements they've made before. So it's like, how can you build with someone who has all those things they have to answer to? But they're going to try. That's why Spirit is saying the hottest love has the coldest end. So be mindful, okay? You have big things coming. Yeah, this is that emotional transition. But it's going to look a lot brighter where you're headed. I feel like you were in the stuck energy and now you're moving forward to bliss. And you're looking great doing it. This is Divine Feminine. Breathe, okay? Cleanse your energy space, your home life. I see you again. For some of you, you are parents who are making your children your main focus. For me to even mention that example with the dog, okay? Focus on your breath work. Focus on being receptive. The shift is in your favor is what this is giving, because you were here, you're headed there, and someone else might feel back here, okay? That's what I have for you. If this reading resonated, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye.